thing I want to do when I am in somebody's closed guard is I need to have posture. I don't care what or how, I need to have posture, all right? This right hand is your kickstand, okay? This hand, for those of you who are doing the gi, this right here, I need to take the slack out, roll it, okay? And I need to use this as a post, okay? I don't want to have my elbow out too far. I don't want to have it too in. I want to be able to have this wrist as a solid structure for my whole arm. I cannot bend the wrist. This is going to be the weakest part of this post. So this post has to be strong, okay? So then he gets his grips, or he'll get his grips however, okay? This hand's very important. It's going to do something, okay? And what it's going to do is it's going to keep your posture, and then it's going to control the hip so that you can begin to put pressure on his feet to open the guard, all right? Now, typically, when they put the collar in, they're going to be pulling you in this direction. It's not in straight. So you're going to have a backup post. So as he begins to get an even better grip right here, okay, I need to make sure that I have posture and looking up. I don't need to look down. When you look down, your whole spinal alignment breaks. I know what's here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this hand, I'm going to put it on his shoulder. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to tilt to the right and put pressure on that grip looking up. All right, so as he pulls me in, okay, I have two posts. I have my right hand and my left, and I'm putting pressure on that grip, okay, and it's slipping. So oftentimes that grip slips, okay. Also, you see in here we're grip. So as he gets his grip, I want to like shrug, and I want to constantly look at least up. All right, this left hand blocks on his shoulder, and what I can do is I can go here, and I can now lean into it, and I can open up my left elbow a bit and put pressure. As he regrips, he's going to switch his grip with the right hand to something else. I go to the hip right here because I want to keep the hip on the mat as I begin to align my right knee with the tailbone. I need to put pressure on his feet, and I'll do it from a different angle. But this right here is also still very important. As I still keep my posture, I'm going to arch my back, and then I'm going to fold my back as I begin to open his guard and begin to pass, whether it be a knee cut, whether it be a knee drop. The point is I open the guard, okay? Head that way. Very important that you understand the difference between back arch and back bone, all right? Here, and I roll it. So yes, right here. And I want to shrug and look up because I need to be able to counter that right hand pull. Because if I don't, he's going to break my posture because he's typically, he already wants to open up my elbow. So I have to keep my elbow in. I can't be doing this because he'll just, and that right there. I don't need. So the second I feel that, if he puts this, I go in here, and then I'm constantly putting pressure, okay? When he begins to regrip right here, put the hand on the hip, and then I'm gonna put the knee here, and I wanna arch my back. I arch my back because I can slide my butt back and put pressure on his feet while his hips are down, and I'm wedging his tailbone with my right knee. So here's my, as my left knee goes back, my back is arched, and I'm gonna fold my back. And then my knee comes up. I can go to the right, I can go to the left. Here, the second that I get past it, I need to get an underhook, and I wanna get to an angled north-south right here, where my hip, my left hip, is on his face. I am about as far away from his feet as I can be. I have good control on the arms, and especially I'm controlling his head rotation because I think he's looking to the left. Am I correct? Okay. And I'm rolling the hips. My right hand is blocking his hip, and I'm controlling so that if he begins to try to follow me with the hips, I can control. If he walks his hips to the right, it's hard because his head's facing the left, and I keep rolling the hip, okay? This, and I don't want to be like this. It's no good. I want to be right about here. And I constantly want to have the toes available so that I can control his hips and I can control his head. Very important, because if his head's pointed to the left, very difficult for him to turn to the right. All right, but I'm right here. So now this becomes fairly available here. As you begin to slide down, you're going to block his hip, or you grab the belt, push away. And what I need to do is this. I need to think of popping his head out of his shoulder. So I'm going to start sliding down this way. As my head comes down, and I'm gonna walk this way here, walk, 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 and squeeze. So you're gonna go that way, into the direction of the arm, okay? So here, once again here, over here, he's got his grip. See, you don't even let him have it. Here, oops, here, look, back sword. So here, I'm hip, and I arch my back as I'm bowing it, and then from here, if you have your hand on the hip, you gotta bring your knee in. Go this way, or this way. The second you go this way here, you need a underhook here. Whether you go this way or not, it doesn't matter. He'll probably pull that elbow down from the side, and then you're gonna go here. You're gonna switch. You're gonna go from left hand brings the head, and then the right hand gets here. And I need you to bring your body more so up so that your midsection is controlling his head and his arm. So you're gonna go here, hip, hip, roll the hips. If he walks his hip to the right, I can jam it here. If he walks it to the left, I can move with him. But the point is that I'm at a good angle, north-south. I don't want to be parallel with him. It's too easy for him to roll. I want to be at an angle, and my feet always dynamic. So one more time. Slap that here. The nice thing about this hand right here is this. When he, because I know if you beat him to this grip right here, he's going to be reaching for here. So he's going to be reaching for a collar, let's say. So you can keep your head away, shrugging right here. So let's say he gets a good grip right here, right? I'm going to shrug and I'm going to push. But now this hand right here can also apply pressure to his throat right here, which also helps him let go. You can go back here. You can grab here. You can pin it here. Left knee, right knee, back arch, and oh. So this right here goes here, and elbow to knee, go here, here, here. The most important of all, I want to go to here. Sometimes when you go here, you can catch this head and more so like a guillotine right here. And I know some of you like this right here, and you can already go into it, but you gotta make sure that the chin is lined up with the armpit. And I know his chin has been too far to the side. So I'll go back here, here, I'll go here. Because what I can do is I can control his head with my hip, which gives me a better chance to have his chin pointed up so that I can align my armpit with his chin. So that as I go here, I want this right here. And my left arm, the wrist is facing up. So you're gonna get to that north-south and you can stop there. Or you can go here. So now I know that his chin is right where my armpit is, and I need to be able to go right here as my right hand grabs the belt and frames his hip as I begin to go this way here, so here. Let me do it from that side right there. So you can stop at the angle north-south, or you can go to the head-on. So we're here, pulls here. Yeah, I can even give him a little bit of a throat encouragement here. Ooh, like this, right here. Hip, arch, oh, push that knee down, and you drop here. And you can go here. And then I'm gonna slide all the way across here. And I'm gonna be able to control his head. I can tell it's up as my hand is blocking his hip. We go right here. And now this hand will grab the belt, push him away, and now I'm gonna crawl backward. I need to push away, away, away. All right, let's try it, guys. 1, 2, 3.